कल के सेशन में हमने ध्यान करना सीखा, पर्सनालिटी डेवलपमेंट क्या होती है वो सीखा। आज के सेशन में हम सीखने वाले हैं विजडम और डिस्क्रिशन को कैसे बढ़ाया जा सकता है और कन्फ्यूजन को दूर कैसे किया जा सकता है। क्या होता है विजडम? कहाँ से आता है विजडम? कैन वी रियली डिफाइन विजडम? Wisdom cannot be defined because it's not just about having knowledge. If we have wisdom, we cannot go into any extremities. कभी कभी हम बहुत ही इमोशनल हो जाते हैं या बहुत ही अग्रेसिव हो जाते हैं, पर विजडम पाने से हम बैलेंस स्टेट में रह सकते हैं। अब ये विजडम आता कहाँ से है? ये एक शक्ति है जो हमारे अंदर ही होती है। The founder of Sahaj Yoga, Sri Mataji Nirmala Devi, has said that there is a seed of wisdom that lies within us. We all know the story of Valmiki, but how did he become Valmiki? Valya transformed into Valmiki, but he didn't know how to transform, but he did have wisdom. When he realized that he had been killing his soul through all his bad deeds, he immediately gave them all up once and for all. So, wisdom gives us enlightenment through which we can understand what is right and what is wrong, and we're able to transform immediately. So, wisdom comes from the balance of our heart and our head. Now, the question arises, how do we establish wisdom? Is it difficult or is it easy? Through Sahaj Yoga meditation, one can establish wisdom very easily. By meditating daily, wisdom is established within us through the Muladhara chakra spontaneously. But do you know who resides in the Muladhara chakra? The elephant-headed god, Lord Ganesha, is the giver of wisdom. It's an innate quality that lies within anyone whose Muladhara chakra is awakened. आज हम जब ध्यान करेंगे तब हम देखेंगे practically wisdom को कैसे establish कर सकते हैं. Now, another term that goes hand in hand with wisdom is discretion. A person is said to be discreet when they have good decision-making abilities. Now, if you take the example of a swan and a crane, both are white in color. But the difference between the two is that when milk and water are mixed together, the swan can suck out the milk, whereas the crane cannot. This is because the swan can distinguish between milk and water. So in life, we have to be like the swan. We have to have the ability to judge what is right and what is wrong and only imbibe the good. Sri Mataji Nirmala Devi says that when we have discretion, we can understand the people, understand the situation, and we're able to deal with them. We know that wisdom comes from the Muladhara chakra. The Hamsa chakra, which lies between our brows, is where we get discretion from, which is governed by the Vishuddhi chakra. The two channels, Ida and Pingla Nadi, before entering the Agya chakra, a part of them crosses through the Hamsa chakra. Through day-to-day meditation, when the Kundalini passes through our Hamsa chakra, it gives us the power of discretion. आज के ध्यान में हम इस power of discretion को कैसे जागृत करेंगे, ये हम अनुभव करेंगे. Now let's see how we can overcome confusion. कभी-कभी हम सोचते हैं, confusion ही confusion, solution कुछ पता नहीं. But ये confusion आता कहाँ से है? In this modern world, our minds are filled with unnecessary thoughts, fears, and worries. This leads to overthinking, which causes confusion. So, if the problem arises because of having too many thoughts, the solution is to become thoughtless. And this can be achieved by Sahaj Yoga meditation. Just like when light enters a dark room through a window, the room will get lightened up. Similarly, when we meditate daily, light enters our mind and all our thoughts are cleared. So when we achieve this thoughtless state, we are able to go beyond confusion and thus we can avoid the confusion. So now, let's all meditate together in order to attain wisdom, discretion, and avoid confusion. Are you ready? Let's meditate.